All right, guys, so it is 6 o'clock right now, and I'm up, and I'm gonna go get a food plot planted for duck hunting this year. So I gotta head to the pilot, grab some drinks and some snacks, and then I'm gonna run to the house, grab seed, and I'm gonna get my dog, and then we're gonna head to the pond. So we're at the pilot here filling up, and then we'll be on the road. Well, I do gotta stop and get some tools. So basically, I bought some Japanese millet. I'll go ahead and explain why I'm doing this. I bought some Japanese millet to plant for duck hunting this year down there at the pond below the house. So I'm trying to get some more ducks in there year round and heavier in there for season. So that's why I bought it. So there's like a little marshy area in there that doesn't usually have water in it, but sometimes the water will flood and get in there, which is fine for millet because it can grow as long as the water's not above the leaves. But I'm gonna go in there and I'm just gonna broadcast it out. There's plenty of grass and vegetation and stuff for it to get down in and still be able to grow just fine. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I might take a weed eater, cut a little area just to plant it better if it's all grown up. I haven't been down there since season. And then I also want to get a bunch of like them cattails and reeds and whatnot and stick them up in front of the blind we actually have down there, because I got to rebrush it because it didn't stay good after last season. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Alright guys, so I have arrived here at the pond. We actually have a blind set up back here in this like far left corner, but I never finished building it. And then one way back there in the far back right corner, and it's actually where I'm headed. See the cornfield pointing up behind me, so I'm going to head over there. All right guys, so I was just walking in here, and sitting right here in this dead tree, there was a bald eagle. It literally just flew off. I couldn't get my phone out in enough time to film it. But it went around this way, so maybe it's still sitting over here. I might have got on video. I was close to it. It was right there. I don't know how big those things actually are. Massive. I don't see him. They're a big fish. I don't know where that guy went. He was big though, but maybe he'll come through later and pay me a visit while I'm out here chopping away at stuff. Alright guys, so I just got down here where I'm going to plant the millet. Reggie's hanging out in the water. And as you can tell, I majorly underestimated how grown up this place is going to be. So I guess I should have known because it is July. But usually it's just grass like this right here, even during the wintertime, but it's dead. Reggie quit. But no, right now it's grown up. So not sure what my plan here is. You know, that back there actually looks really good. Big old bug on me. I don't know if you guys can see that green grass out there along the edge of the pond or lake, whatever you want to call it. It might not be a bad idea to try to get over there and throw some out on that. But I'm definitely gonna try throwing some out all right in here. I'm trying to walk on this stuff. As you can see where I walked, it did make a big difference where I walked. See how mashed down it is and where Reggie walks. So I'm gonna get Reggie to help me here. We're going to stomp around here for a good minute, and I'm gonna bust open the seed and start throwing it out. Alright, so that eagle just flew by again. I didn't get a good video of him. It's too late by the time I noticed. But maybe he'll come back through. But say the progress me and Reggie have made here. It's not much, but it's honest work. It was like this when we walked in here, and it's getting getting pretty open. This is literally just from walking around on it. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and try to knock some stuff down. Then I'll call my buddy and see if he's awake, see if he'll bring me a weed eater down here. That'll make things a whole lot easier just to come through and weed eat it all. So yeah, there's a progress update. So another update. I'm currently waiting on my buddy to wake up. So when he wakes up, hopefully he can bring me a weed eater, because my thought process here, if I get a weed eater, I can just like whack it all, you know. Weed eater would definitely be nice. It would help a lot, be a whole lot better than this machete. So hopefully he'll wake up here soon, because I'm getting kind of tired of standing around here. So yeah, this cow's just hanging out down here in the water. Wonder if she's stuck or she's just standing there in the water. Because the banks of this pond are really soft and the mud is extremely steep. Like if you step somewhere, you stand still for too long, you might as well forget it, you're gonna fall. Huh. It's kind of odd that she's not walking away. There she goes. Reggie's never seen a cow, he don't know what to think. Oh, it's a little bull. Come on, Reggie. He ain't gonna bite you. Oh, hush. Look, Reggie, he's scared. He ain't gonna mess with you. Alright, guys, so I'm currently down here at a little duck hole below my house. And the beavers have got this all flooded up. I don't know how well you can tell right here how big it actually looks. But this really is a pretty good sized little hole. It goes through there, back in there up to the creek. All the way up through there for probably about 200 yards maybe. It's like all pretty much water like this and like this right here. So there's a bigger creek right on back in there, and then the beavers got this dammed up all along through here, and there's water all out and through all this, but it's too thick. So this right here, I used the remaining of that millet I had about half the bag left. So I come in here and I walk a good little way up through there, all the way around in here. You can see it floating on the water here. And it's on every little piece of dry land or wet mud, but it's all in through here. So hopefully this millet in here will start to come up, and I've got a good feeling this spot will actually do way better than that watershed right over there. Watershed ain't but just a little way across through there, probably about 500 yards. Well, I don't know. It's probably about 800 yards actually from here to the watershed. But either way, I got a feeling it's going to do a whole lot better, because there's just not as much other vegetation here. You're going to be taking the nutrients from it. And all this stuff is dead, as you can tell. So it's not going to be stealing any of the nutrients from the millet. And it's just a whole lot better conditions. More sun, better ground, not as much. Like that other place is like this. It's like this thick. I was just like chucking it and stuff like that. So I don't know if it'll come up over there or not, but this over here is pretty open compared to that. So I think this will come up pretty good. It is a small hole. Reggie quit. He's eating a seed. This is a pretty small hole, but almost every time I come down here, there's ducks in here, because this creek is wide all the way down through there. So I see them. They're always along this creek here somewhere, in here, along the creek, somewhere. So yeah, hopefully this little area right here will do pretty good. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for the millet planting here. And I'm actually, in a little bit, I'm going to head to my place that I planted the corn and soybeans in my last video, because I'm going to go do an update on that. And I actually planted some more food plot mix in there the other day, so I got to go up there and get all the stuff from that. And I actually have a couple pictures of the deer that I've had coming in there lately too, so I'll post them as well. So for now, I'm gonna head back to the truck, get cleaned up, go take a shower, because I smell like, I don't know, dirty old swamp mud water, and that stuff stinks. So I'm gonna go get cleaned up, and then I'm gonna head to the other place, and I'll catch you guys later. Enjoyed the video, and that's gonna be it for this one, so I'll catch you in the next one.